as promised. And I actually started on time. It helps that I pushed the time back an hour, so it gave me extra time to get ready, but, you know, it's on time. Yeah, I did it. I made it. So hopefully everyone is doing great tonight. I need to get on here so I can see what's up. There we go. Alrighty, so we're back with some more Super Nintendo. I'm so happy. Just let the music play. My cord is a little. It's been in the box for a while. It's got that kind of like natural curve going. That's okay. We like natural curves, right? Right. Alright. I'm trying to get my stuff straight. I moved things around just a little bit, so now everything's uneven. But anyway, we are back at it. I feel like I lied last time. Thank you, Call Me Zeta. That's just me. I feel like I lied last time because I was under the impression that Abzu had officially won on the challenge, and when I went back and looked, it had not. So we are still doing the challenges. Moonlighter is making a sudden move to the top, but anyway, so last time we started out fresh from the beginning and we made it all the way to Eleni the Witch, finished the Haunted Forest, and then made our way back here. So our next stop is supposed to be the Water Temple. We have not really done much in the way of like grindy leveling, but that's okay because we don't really need to yet. I anticipate probably somewhere around, I don't know, episode 4 of this. Somewhere around episode 4 or 5 of this, I'm probably going to have to do some like off-screen leveling because I know when you get to Matango, there's a little bit of a bump up in difficulty and you get a whole lot of weapon orbs at one time. And then when you get to the Ice Forest is the next spot. But anyway, we're back to the water temple. Hey, buddy. I guess I could have just talked. I was just about to say, wait, I could literally have just talked to her instead of paying Nico 30 gold to rest, but whatever. Undine, the elemental of water, lives in a cave behind a waterfall. It's east of the steps leading to this palace. You've got to find her. Her seal on this palace has failed, and I fear she is in great danger. Alright, well, that's perfect, because we need her magique anyway. Oh my god, Calrea, come on. Damn it. You're already drunk. So I'm curious to see, because normally I've been starting up at 7, and I've noticed a trend where people start to filter in around 8. So I'm seeing if maybe if I start at 8, people will show up sooner. So we'll figure it out. I have had a hard time setting a schedule and keeping it, which I really don't like. But look at these poor little fish. They don't even know what's going on. They don't even know they're alive. Oh. So Calrea leveled up. So what can we level her up in now for the next room? She could do broadsword, axe. She could do more bow. He's about to level up bow. So we'll give her the broadsword. Okay. Get him! That threw me off. I was like, wait, what? I'm not using a bow. This doesn't make any sense. Help! I'm scared. I haven't leveled this up yet, have I? No, not yet. Okay, so at this point, I guess I'll give him the spear and let him level that up. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be a less sucky boss fight than the last one, but still not great. Oh, it already started. You're so thirsty. Let me hit him. Uh-oh. So the trick is to just kind of keep him on his toes so he can't do that to me. Whoop! So douchebag monster. I fucking hate him. He's not super tough, but he's just his hit speed is pretty out there, and he can heal himself. I think he can heal himself like 3 times, and then he's out of mana. So all it does is extend the fight a little bit. Yeah. Luckily, you can keep stacking damage on him while he's healing, so it's not as troublesome as it can be. I think later on there's actually a fight with like 3 of these. It's Megami Mori. Ask unto me your question, oh mysterious person. I have not seen you in a hot minute. Explain this game, Plox. This is Secret of Mana, which came out in 1993. I believe it was a Square game before Square Enix became a thing. It was like Square Soft. And this is probably... It wasn't the first of the Mana games, but it was probably the first really, really like well-known one. And it's probably still one of the better ones, I would say, in my opinion. So I played for about 2.5 hours on Tuesday. And essentially the plot of it is that I was out in the woods with some friends in a place we were not supposed to be, near the village, and I slipped off of a log, fell into a river, and found a rusty sword in a rock. And when I pulled the sword out of the rock, monsters started attacking the village, and it turns out that it was the legendary Mana Sword, which is destined to save the world from the evil Mana Fortress. And then they banished me from the village, and now I have to go like find a way to restore the sword's power so that the world can be saved. And I am just now about to get our first magic, which magic is extremely broken in this game, so thank you. I am Undine. My power is your reward. I'll give you 2 kinds of magic. Calraya can use my recovery and defense magic. Twee! Phenom can use my battle magic. So, magic in this game is interesting because if you know how the game works, you can actually just keep stacking magic on an enemy. Yeah, this came out in 1993 for the Super Nintendo. I'm playing it on the mini SNES right now, and it's a pretty game, and it held up over time. So, Calraya can cast Ice Saber on your weapon to turn enemies into snowmen, and take this with you. It is one of the mana weapons. Received Pole Dart, so that's our 8th and final weapon. We now have all of the mana weapons. Call me anytime. Yeah, I'm still fairly early in the game, so shit gets crazier later. But essentially, it's very unusual. You've got your 3 characters. You can set very rudimentary AI for all of them. Um, and the game tracks each character's skill with each type of weapon. And as you progress through the game, you get orbs that will increase the level of the weapons and give them special abilities and things. And you have to use the weapons more to level them up. The main character, cannot use magic, but then you've got your attack mage and your healer, and they can use magic, and magic also levels the same way. And obviously, higher levels take more casts and more kills and things. So now we're about to go to the Earth Palace to find the second mana seed, and also to try to like touch the seed so that the sprite can recover its memory or something. Like the little guy, the sprite, is from another area in the game, and he has amnesia and he doesn't know how to get back. So the theory is that because sprites are like beings born of mana, maybe if he touches the mana seed, it'll heal him in some way. I don't really know why he couldn't just touch the water seed instead, because it's like right here, but we're not going to question it. So as you can see, the magic is not super effective right now, but later on, pretty much every boss fight you just win by using magic. You don't really use weapons against the bosses after a certain point, because they're either too hard to hit, or they just have way too many hit points, or because I'm lazy, whatever. But what I was going to say when you came in is later on you actually have to fight multiples of those blue things at one time, and even then it's kind of like not a challenging fight. So how have you been, Megami? I haven't actually seen you in a stream in a while. I was talking to Calrea the other day about how we hadn't been able to play a game together in a bit. I didn't know if you'd just been working a lot or what. I'll restore you. Want to save the game? Yeah. Okay. So now that I have the water magic, I can get into the Earth Palace, because the Earth Palace is blocked by lava. So away we go. Unfortunately, you can't change the names once they've been done, but I actually thought about making you the sprite, but because I know the spoilers, I didn't want to name you the sprite because it would be depressing, which gives away the spoilers. But hell yeah, congratulations, sir. Are you doing more medical stuff or something else? Sorry, spoilers. Treasure chests usually have traps in them, but that one does not. Yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry. Another interesting thing, if you've really and truly never heard of this game, Megami, is this game actually allows for local co-op. So you could plug in, hell yeah, you could plug in a second controller and you can switch between the different characters, and you could play with two people. And they had a peripheral for the Super Nintendo that would let you turn one of the controller ports into like a splitter. So you could actually have if you put one in both ports, you could have 4 people playing Super Nintendo at once. And if you had one of those peripherals, you could actually do 3-player co-op on the same screen with this game. It's a really good game. It's easily in my top 5 games of all time. I love it so much. It actually was. You could see the little number 1 that's down on the boy's face, and it would just put a 2 and a 3 in there. Only thing is, if you play 3 players, everybody's stuck using 1 character. So I that was never a problem for me. I never had 2 friends to play video games with, so I never got to experience the glory of 3-player co-op. I actually played this a little bit with Calrea. I kind of forced her to do it, but we played a little bit of this 2-player co-op when I first got the mini system. So I need to level up my magic more. A lot of this game is just it's a little grindy because you got to do stuff like you have to cast the same spell over and over and over to level up. So like that's something I don't want to do a lot of, but I probably will do a lot of, is just me doing this off screen. I mean, it works. I've played it. I've played it with 2 people before. The only thing is you can't really like get very far away from each other, which is actually an issue with the AI as well. Is sometimes the AI will get hung on a rock or something. And there are times when, because of the way the maps are set up, there's like moving floors and things, and it is possible to get stuck, and you have to switch to that other character to like jimmy them loose. But that's a minor price to play, or to pay, to be able to play this game. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just casting the heal poison spell over and over, and after this is all done, I should be getting 9 XP for Undine magic per casting, so like the next water spell I cast with her should be a level up. And it's less important to level up the girl's magic other than the water and the light magic, because the light magic, it's actually weird. She's the one that has attack magic with light element. But the heals, it makes a big difference. Like the difference between level 1 and level 2 and level 3 healing magic is pretty significant. So if you don't level it up, you're going to regret it later on. I don't know, Calrea, how did you... Well, she's doing her nails, so she might not be able to respond. Calrea, lie and say you enjoyed playing this game. You have to kind of time your attacks. You'll notice the little meters, the little percentage meters. If you just spam attacks, then you won't do full damage after the first hit. It's just... And these are starter enemies, so you can still paralyze them and kill them that way, but later on you'll have enemies that are immune to damage when they're in their recovery phase, which we saw with the blue lizard. So... And eventually the enemies start being able to use magic of their own and stuff like that. Oh, okay. That'd be cool, as long as it didn't require me to like mod my SNES Mini, because I don't really want to void the warranty on it, which is crazy, I know, because it's like, what, are they going to replace it if it breaks? But so we got to level her up. And the reason we want to level up the weapons is because you can actually do charge attacks with the weapons based on their level, but you can't level them up more than they've been forged up, essentially. So the main character is just the boy that I'm running with. The girl with the pink is just the girl. And then with the pink pants is the girl, and then the little one is the sprite. No, this is the actual, like... But yeah, they don't really have character classes. It's just everybody can use every weapon. Some of the characters can wear certain armors and some can't. And then just who gets what magic. So like the boy can't use magic, but the girl can cast buffs on everybody and stuff like that. Yeah, because I finally got my Elgato. I just went ahead and ordered it on credit unfortunately, because I'm never going to save up enough money. I got to get tires on my car and a bunch of other stuff. So I just said F it and just ordered it online from Best Buy. And it was actually pretty easy to hook up if you don't already have one. I don't know if you have one or not, but it wasn't a huge trial to get it set up. So essentially what I was showing you with the moves, so like I've got the broadsword up to level 2 on the boy. So once I swing, I can hold attack and charge it up. And then you let go and you do like a special move. And you actually can get up to 999 damage. If you have like a fully powered up level 8 attack, you can do a shitload of damage. And each move does different things. So it's kind of like knowing which move does what. But yeah, it was really easy. It was just like so many other things with streaming. It was just a matter of actually sitting down and doing it, and it wasn't super stressful. I need to remember to keep using magic with the sprite. Okay, so onward. Unfortunately, it uncharges when you walk through into a new area. And there's usually a cinematic before a boss fight starts. I think there's a couple where the arena, like you walk into the arena and the music will start playing and you know it's coming, so you have time to start charging, but it's not like you can charge up to level 8 and then just go nuts. So if I keep doing this, as the sprite vanishes, you can lock the enemies in place, and you can just stack damage. Like it'll keep adding the damage from all the attack spells that I'm casting onto them. So like now when it ends, they should die instantly, or they'll have a ton of damage on them. See, yeah. And while I was casting on the mushroom, the girl kept pumping arrows into his body as well, which is why he took so much more damage than the bug did. Yeah, like I said, the combat is kind of rudimentary at this point, but I promise you that it does get more engaging as time goes on. Like, basically, this was like the first flying enemy, and the little flowers were the first enemy that can do a status effect. Like, that's essentially what happens at higher levels with the magic. Is you can get items that you can fully restore your health or your mana, and you essentially have the boss fight start, and you just have the sprite, like you cast one time to kind of gauge how much damage you do with a single casting. And then you just go ham. So like you're like, okay, so I do 100 damage per casting to this guy. So I'm gonna cast 9 times back to back and then use a fairy walnut while the game adds up the 900 damage that I just did to him. And you just do that over and over, and you basically kill every boss in the game. The only time it's really hard to do that is in the final dungeon. And, well, not only in the final dungeon. There's a couple of dungeons that have like 3 or 4 bosses that you fight without being able to go to a shop. So you have to be a little more careful with your mana there. But for the most part, it's just a matter of doing it. Just shooting the shot. Alright, so he's fully leveled up on everything we've got. Let's see how she looks. She is not. She has been slacking. I will say that the other thing is the Sir seems to... The boy does level up his weapon arts faster than the others, it seems like. And I think it's because I usually play as him, and you get full XP for kills and half XP for, like, just standing there. But, so this is Watts, the dwarf. So these are the weapons that are lit up are the ones that we have weapon orbs for. Alright, ask me another question about video games, sir. weapon tier list go? It really depends. For me, I think that I tend not to mess with the knuckles, and I tend not to mess with the boomerang as much because I don't like them. In terms of strength, the spear, I think, or the axe are probably the most powerful, but you have to have the sword leveled up to 8 to be able to beat the final boss, because you have to actually make it into the mana sword. It's really more, because as you level them up, they're all going to stay pretty close in power if you look. So, I mean, it's literally a difference of like 3 or 4 points at any given time, and it's not like sword, spear, axe. Like, you don't just go down the line getting the orbs and then start over. You just get what you get. It's not randomized, but there's not like a really clear delineation. So there will be times where you'll have like a couple of weapons at level 2 and then a couple at level 4. And then you'll get like 3 orbs for the boomerang back to back, and it shoots up the rankings. So it's really just a matter of taste, honestly. Other than the sword, you have to have leveled up to 8 to beat the final boss. Other than that, it's just a matter of taste. They have 4 melee weapons and 4 ranged weapons, and 3 characters. I will say that the weapons, as you level them up, sometimes they will get special abilities that affects them in different ways. So like now I've leveled up the boomerang into the chakram, and it does bonus damage against slimes and lizards. Once I level it up to the next weapon, it will lose that ability. So there is a little bit of strategy there in determining like what do you want to level up. The broadsword increases your agility and your evasion, but when you go up to the next one, which I think is the claymore, it does more damage to certain enemy types. So, but yeah, I don't know if you'd love that or hate it, Megami, but there's really no best weapon in the game. There you go, magic skill up. So now, I need to cast Freeze on this orb, and it'll freeze the lava. Sorry, that probably wasn't as good of an answer as the first video game question you redeemed. Oh, so the pink goblins can spawn like baby goblins now, so this can get out of hand quickly. And the baby goblins cast buffs. Yeah. It's really like the different weapons are good for different situations. Now you do need the whip and the axe just to get around. Like you need the axe to smash stalagmites and things, and you need the whip to grab onto ledges and then pull across. But other than that, you don't actually need to level any of the weapons in particular. Like I'm messing around with the boomerang right now because I just want them to keep gaining XP, but I'm gonna probably stop using the boomerang very soon. Look at that poor little fella. Oh, I think Calrea's ready to level the whip. Ooh. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's 1 point weaker, y'all. Come on, get him. Is there a new one that like just came out? I think we've seen 3 seasons. So if a new season like has released this year, then no, we have not seen it. No! Oh, this is gonna suck. When he casts that spell, he gets really aggressive. Keep hitting him. Woo! It's a critical hit. Something else I think that you would like about this, Megami, is that once you get past the third... Did it just change the... Oh, because I already had it equipped when I... Okay. It's probably going to start doing a lot of damage now. I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh, once you get past the third mana seed, the third palace, the game pretty much becomes open world, and you can actually play the middle section in any order you want. You can sequence break pretty crazy, and they accounted for it. You can also do that in the beginning part. Okay, well, we're definitely going to watch it, because Calrea and I both like it. So, like, when you first start out as the boy, you're told to go to the dwarf village right away. And if you don't, and if you go a different direction instead, you can actually get the girl before you get the sprite. And it actually causes a certain mini-boss fight to just not occur at all in the Haunted Forest, where the girl's been captured and you need to rescue her. There is. You've got your 8 elements, basically. So you've got water or ice magic. You've got earth magic, which is next. Hey, Voltaire, how are you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. You've got Undine, which is water and ice. Gnome, which is earth. Sylphid, which is air. Salamander, which is fire. Shade, which is dark. Shade is only for the sprite. You've got Lumina, I think is her name. Lumina is light, and she's only for the girl. Then you have Luna, who's moon, and you have Dryad, which is like pure mana magic. Well, good morning, buddy. Oh, I've got my fully charged boomerang. Oh, he got me. Get him! Get him! They can also stack damage on you though if you're not careful, as you can see. Oh, Phenom. He saw the Reaper. Oh, god damn it. This freaking goblin needs to die now. Goodbye. Jesus. Yeah, and like I was saying, all the magic gets more powerful the more you use it over time. And it's actually really cool because once you get it up to level 8, you can over level it up to 8, level 8 with 99%. Which essentially you have to get it to level 8 and then use each element 99 more times. And when you do, the attack magic takes on like special appearances. So like for Sylphid, one of his abilities is like it shoots little wind blades. And if you get it all the way up to level 8.99, then he changes the magic where it's, instead of wind blades, it's little wind foxes that shoot across the screen. Just little fun stuff like that. Yes, it's true. It's the mom that keeps pumping out the babies that's causing me issues right now. Okay. Yep. Wind Kitsunes. Oh, wait, no, that's not the one I wanted. There we go. Dare I? Dare I dream that it's not a trap? It's always a freaking trap. You still open it. You know it's a trap and you open it. Why do you open it? I don't know, because I'm dumb. So what I was going to say, and then I got distracted, which I know never happens with me, is if you look in my channel redeems, I actually have 3 redemption challenges going right now, Megami, and whichever one wins is going to be this Saturday's evening game, the viewer's choice game. So I don't know if it's really worth, unless you want to dump 5,000 points onto the forest and play it with me. I don't know that it's worth putting points in that, but Abzu and Moonlighter are both really close to 5K. So. We didn't get a whole lot done, honestly. It was more just catching up with family and getting characters rolled up. Basically, they were on a boat, and then the boat ran aground because unknown people had sabotaged the lighthouse and then set up a fake lighthouse further down the shore. So their boat turned too soon and ran aground, and then they got attacked by fishmen. And they ran up the beach away from the fishmen into the lighthouse and slammed the door behind them and barricaded it, and then realized that there's something in the lighthouse with them, and then we finished for the night. Yes, Moonlighter is the Zelda, randomized Zelda merchant game. Sometimes the best thing to do is to just run past the enemies. Go, 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 go. This is the stage room. You can't barge in here. We gnomes won't allow it. What a windbag. You little brat. Just immediately stabs him with the spear. Take this. This is an outrage. Oh, I'm out of here. Look, back there. Oh no. It's gonna suck. So like this is when I would be charging my attacks if I was smart. Oh, God. He's just spamming magic on me. Damn it. No, it's worse. It's the fire Gygus. Quit using magic. Alright, this is why you gotta be cheap. Yeah, fuck you. You jerk. See, the enemies will do it to you too, man. They will pin you to the ground and they will just spam the same spell on you over and over and over. Like Schnarf. Schnarf got Axe's orb. He looks a little bit like things from both of those shows, I think. Whew, thanks. That oaf was always bugging me. Forgive me. I used you to get some relief. Oh, man, I can't remember the last time a guy told me that. Don't serve me and maybe I'll forgive you. Otherwise, I'll throw you to my servant, sir. Oh, this would have been perfect for you to be Megami. For him to be Megami. Aye, no, let me be your servant. Hey, who are you calling a servant? Oh dear. Anyway, call me anytime, anywhere. Now close your eyes. Both you and your wife may summon me. What? Me married to that? I like your style, gnome. Well, that's that. Be seeing you. To the mana seed. So now we've got 2 types of magic, and because we have sealed 2 mana seeds, each of our types of magic can be leveled up to level 2. Hey, Phenom. Ow! My head. Are you okay? Oh. That? What's wrong? Woo! I can remember everything now. We live in the Upperland Forest. You've got to take me there. I'll let you hang out with me until we arrive. Sir, what a treat. I love the face. Look at the face on him. I gotta screenshot that. Hang on. That's an amazing face. Hang on. That is just too beautiful. I'm saving this for later. The boy face. There we go. Alright, so 2 types of magic. Each type of magic can be leveled up to level 2. And we're going to use our totally not the inspiration for the escape rope from Pokemon magic rope to get out to the entrance. And out we go. Nice. Yep, so now we got Gnome. Also, just so you know, Megami, I am not trolling. This started out as a kind of a joke, but not really. But I am absolutely 100% now invested in the bathtub stream. So if you have any friends that need to follow me on Twitch, you let them know that if I can get to 250 by the end of the month, I will absolutely stream Subnautica or something like that from my bathtub. I mean, I'm gonna have clothes on, obviously, so don't get too excited, but I will absolutely do a bathtub stream. I am giving into the hot tub meta. Well, you have simps that you can control. make your underlings follow me. All 6 of them. They need to each make 6 Twitch accounts and follow me from them, and then we will get a bathtub stream with the phenomenal sir. Where it's like, where's the lie? Yeah, man. I figure. Yep. See, I mean, I was talking with some people, and you know, a certain ridiculously overpopular streamer who basically just rides a banana in a hot tub. She makes my yearly salary in ad revenues every month, just farting off in a hot tub. So I figure, you know, when they took away her ad revenues, she put out this big statement that was like, you know, how unfair it is that women streamers are being judged by that and this, that, and the other, and that women streamers can be successful just playing games normally. And I'm like, well, shit, if that's true, then maybe I can be successful streaming in a bathtub, you know? Maybe I've been working too hard. So we're gonna see. We'll try it out. No salt, only truth. Ow, get away. Yeah, give me that sweet 2-point upgrade. Whip, glove, pole guard. Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, that's what I'm saying is I'm gonna take this little table right here, or my other little plastic card table, and I'm gonna set that shit up in the bathroom. I am going to fill the tub with water, and I am going to play Subnautica or Abzu or some water-themed game in the fucking bathtub. Like, I'm not joking. I will do it if I get to 250 followers by the end of the month. I already got permission from Calrea. She said it's okay. I don't own one, but if I get to 255, I'll go buy one. So what if I get to 10 subscriptions, I'll go buy. God, I just want my first payday. I see the money. I see the money in there. Twitch won't let me have it because I haven't earned enough yet. Oh God, I'm so hungry. Yeah, fuck you. Stupid plant. Let's see how you like it. Enjoy your vines. Are you talking to people that are coming into the stream? I saw you said something else that sounded vaguely anime-ish. Are these like declarations of love for my promised bathtub stream? Either way, I'm fine with it. I'm not going to do a lot of this on screen, I promise. I was actually saying before you, I think it was before you came in, Megami, that there's going to be certain points where I'll probably like just spend a couple of hours leveling off stream because obviously, because that's how RPGs work, the higher my level gets, the longer it takes to level everything up, and I really don't want y'all to have to watch me cast Fireball, Entangle, Windblade. Like, 8 types of magic times 100 castings each. I don't want to have to kill 800 or cast 800 spells on stream, unless it turns into like some weird like masochistic thing where it's just like I'm gonna stream until I max out my levels. Oh. Oh, okay. Explosion! Bakuhatsu! Alright, Bakuhatsu? I don't know. All I know is Uwu and Sugoi. I learned that from She Who Shall Not Be Named. So it could be inaccurate. So I gotta go back to Nico's shop and buy more fairy walnuts, which I don't want to do because he charges double, but you can't buy them from anyone else until much later in the game. That's true. It will. It will. I stopped doing the sound alerts because I kept getting hit with freaking notices about them. Also, unfortunately, I was not able to, because I think the last stream that you were in, Megami, was when I did the one with the game dev Stranger, where I was playing all of those little weird games that he had made, and that one got hit with 5 copyright claims when I tried to upload it to YouTube. I was like, all right, it ain't gonna happen. That damn DJ simulator killed the video. I can't even play it in the United States because of the Daft Punk song. And YouTube is actually, they've got a new feature now that I guess is still in beta, where if that happens, they can just mute the sound or just mute the song from that segment, but it would have been like 15 straight minutes of silence while I'm just going on stream when I was doing the DJ simulator. So I was like, it's not worth it. Whoa, that'll be 10 gold. Whew, okay. So the people here in Pandora, this is where the girl is from, and most of the people in town are like walking around like zombies, and she's helping us because her boyfriend was a soldier that was sent to stop the witch, and then the witch basically said, this guy's life force is too powerful for me to control him, so I'm going to send him to the ruins for Thanatos, who's this guy that I've been buying herbs from or something. Banned because you play it online, or banned because it's questionable content, or both? Boom. I know. What you call music, some call the juicy bits from hardcore hentai recorded onto a CD and played on repeat. Oh, he would never do that while he's streaming, y'all. No, he wouldn't do that. Alright, so all my weapons... Oh, I guess the power glove needs to be leveled. That's a private affair. Quit talking about my business, man. Get my business out of your mouth. I bet. Man, he is so freaking slow right now. He's moving backwards. Somebody just came in, saw me spamming Entangle on this Rabite, and was like, nope. I'm okay with it. That can be the soundtrack for my bathtub stream. You're gonna like the next area that we're going to, Megami, I think. I think you're gonna like the enemies, and I think you're just gonna like the general aesthetic of it. I might be wrong. Now, I've been wrong about the things you like in the past, but I think you'll like it. And if you do like it, then you can look forward to it because they have an almost identical area that's much larger halfway through the game. So, you know. Don't be putting that stuff on chat, man. You know Calrea watches this. She's about to bust in right now and be like, do not listen to anything he sends you. Alright, level 2 water magic. Noise. Do not listen to anything that man sends you. It feels like it in some ways. No, I mean, you're just saying you're going to send it to me, and Calrea is watching, so she's going to be coming up here in a minute being like... What? That wasn't a Facebook notification of somebody sending me something? Hey, Thoofer, how's it going, buddy? Welcome back. We just got the gnome, and now we're going to Pandora Village. No, I will not listen to it on stream. Oh, candy! Give me the candy. Nice. Oh, I guess I need to buy more fairy walnuts from Nico. There we go. Oh, I forgot while I was here that I needed to actually, like, the whole reason I came here was to buy shit from him. What you got? You know, I don't dislike that idea, Thoofer. And don't judge me, but I've actually never played Chrono Trigger. It's a game that I don't know if it was you or somebody else I was talking to about it, but I objectively know that it is a good game. I just could never get it as a kid because I didn't have the money and there were other games. And ever since then, I have never, when I've had the opportunity to purchase it, I just never have because Square Enix likes to, you know, they like to cash in on nostalgia, and I don't have the nostalgia for it, so it doesn't work on me. As near as I can tell, Thoofer will correct me if I'm wrong, Megami, but Chrono Trigger is a story wherein you travel backwards and forwards through time trying to stop the Dark Lord of Darkness from, like, taking over the world. And, like, you travel to the future, and then you travel to the past, to, like, Dinosaur Age, and you go around through different time zones. And that's where your party members come from. So, like, there's like a frog knight, there's a robot, there's a girl that's like she's like a cave woman. See, I know a little bit about the game. I've just never played it. I had a stepbrother that played it obsessively at one point. It's frequently called one of the best RPGs of the Super Nintendo era, if not one of the best RPGs of all time. It consistently tops lists. So, like I said, I know objectively that it's a good game. It's just not one I've ever played. But I wouldn't be averse to playing it. Oh, well, that nothing right there is going nowhere fast. I don't know if it's co-op or not. I don't think it is. Well, I wouldn't mind doing it. I have to look and see. I don't think it's on the Mini. Let's see. No. It's not on the Nintendo Mini, the Super Nintendo Mini, but Earthbound is, which is another nostalgia game for me that I would love to play. But I'd be open to playing it if I could get it legit without it costing me $40 or something obscene. I think it was actually on sale on Steam not too long ago. Square Enix had like a developer sale. Alright, so what's she looking like? Rhea? Alright. I guess since I'm about to rest anyway, I'll... Oh, God. Just to watch me play it? Well, I wouldn't ask you to do that, but if people buy me games, I will definitely play them if they are not, like, hentai games or something. Well, let's go on a funky adventure, y'all. Hang on a second. Let's see. Ooh. Snap, crackle, pop, redeemed. Oh, it's not too bad. Add to your wish list. This isn't like a crappy, like the phone one, is it? Is it gonna, if I play it on Steam, is it gonna be, here. Make sure I'm not gonna show anything. Okay. So, if I play this version, can you look at this version and tell me, Thoofer, if this is like the good version of it based on the art? Or is it not gonna let me show it? It's not going to let me show it. Damn it. Here, I'll download. Oh, shit, I can't copy it either. They're buttholes, man. They do not want you to... They do not want you to see this on the stream. Oh, well. But... I tried to show you the art because, like, I know with Final Fantasy VI, when they remade Final Fantasy VI, it looks butt ugly now. And I didn't know if it was, like, the actual one or if it was a remade one with god-awful graphics. I tried to... It was gonna let me like open it in a browser, in a full-size browser. I didn't want to get crazy with it. Give me a second. Whoa, that'll be 10 gold. Chrono Trigger Steam. Yeah. Oh my god. Why do you need to know my birthday? Trying to make me cry. Here. There. So these are the screenshots. Does this look like the original art style, Thoofer? There. Ah! You vanished. Oh, wait. I gotta talk to Chickadee real quick. Hang on. He said I mean within reason. Oh, wait. Come here. Come here. Fauna, what's the matter? She disappeared. Let's check out the ruins down there. That makes sense. Trying to level everybody up a little bit and everything. Okay. So everybody's just kind of like zoned out here. Fauna. Calrea, I'm going on a one-way trip. Pretty neat, huh? Come on, Fauna, snap out of it. Shut up. Slap. Stop bothering me. Fauna! Fauna! Hey you, make room! Unless we hurry, Fauna's a goner. Diluc's probably here too. Fisher. Oh, you're fine, buddy. Are you still playing, was it Tales of Berseria? Is that what it was? Oh, God. I don't like this room. There we go. No! Oh no! Not a stream game in your opinion? That's fair. It's hard to find stuff that's like good for streaming. Sometimes you'll have things that you think are going to be good, and then just for whatever reason, they end up kind of falling flat. That one looked like it would be a fun game to play, just not to play for extended periods of time while people watch you and expect entertainment from it, you know? These things are so freaking evasive. See, this is what I was talking about, Megami, with people getting hung on the terrain and stuff. Oh, well, they're gonna fucking die because... Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Thank you. Jesus. Well, that's good. Lolly died. Well, he's just, you know, practicing for later is all. That's all it is. He's just practicing. Okay. My body is ready, sir. That's what she said. I don't know. I think the tomato men are kind of cute. I have a feeling there's nothing in this room but sorrow and regret. Yep, like I said, sorrow and regret. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Is it a trap? Something about it is just so nice. The haunted carnival music. I figured you'd like it. This is the area that I said I think you're gonna enjoy. Like, something about it just screams Megami Mori to me. It's just vaguely unsettling. Is the volume... How is the volume, by the way? Because it's a little... The capture card is a little unusual with the volume, and I don't want to be, like, blasting y'all's eardrums out. Ah! No, this is the area. The area after this is pretty loaded with despair as well. Despair and genocide. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I had to turn it down a little bit from the default because when I was playing it the other day, I had somebody come in and they were like, "This is a bit much." Go get him, guys. Go get him, guys. Oh, I actually hit him. Holy shit. They have, like, incredibly high evasions. Oh, God, no. Go! Run, you idiots! Get away from him! Chest Knights are no bueno. Okay. Negative 25 decibels. I think this is at -5 right now. Oh, okay, don't go any further yet. Yes. When you open it, because you're all playing on one screen, right? Like it's all a shared screen. Thanatos, I presume. Indeed, I know all about you. You're no ordinary fool if you can beat Eleni. Hand over Fauna and Diluc and make the people of the town as they were. Ho ho ho. What a spirited young lass. I suppose this is Fauna. Too bad, huh? I've drained her energy and now she's my faithful servant. I need life energy to create a new peaceful world, understand? Soon the Mana Fortress will bring the people of the world together. Surrender and you can serve me. Don't and you'll end up like him. Dun dun dun! Diluc! He was a tough one. I see Eleni had a hard time with him too. He must be receiving some kind of special power. Great find, huh? And you can join him now. It will be glad to have you there. Your energy will be a feast to it. I think that'll kill him right there. Yeah, three rock slides at level 2 just destroys this thing. This fight is actually pretty hard if you don't know his weak point, which is the middle eye with earth magic, because he will slowly like push you down into the spikes and kill you. Way to go! We did it. Got Bo's orb. Hey, you don't have to apologize. It's your life, man. It's okay. Thank you, sir. Wait, Diluc, Fauna. Till we meet again. Now everybody's back to normal. Hello, Calrea. Where are we? Is Fauna here? Yes, I did. Did you see the screenshots that I was showing you? I feel uncomfortable sharing. Oh, hey, there's Gemma. My head feels like a ton of bricks. And the spell's worn off. Gemma! Oh, sir. Sorry, I was spacing out. Thanatos is one of their best men. They must be desperate to get mana. But why was he taking the life energy away from people here? The Empire only needs the power from the seeds, not from the people. There's something curious about Thanatos. I've got a bad feeling about him. Anyway, let's get out of here. Return to Lucca's palace. I'm off to the underground palace. Yeah, I was just showing screenshots from the Steam page because I wanted to ask you if it looked like a faithful version of the game or if it was something that was like a bad remake, like with Final Fantasy VI, where they kind of shit on the graphics. If I'm being honest, like that's what they did. I mean, hang on a second. I'll pull it back up for you. Oh, look at that. No! There we go. I don't know what all I just showed off on my screen, but... So does this look like a remaster, or is this like the actual stuff from the game? I did it perfectly the first time when you weren't watching. 100 bits. 100 bits because I let you look. Just wanted to hear the notice. Well, thank you. I thought you were saying because of the noise that I made. The no. Well, thank you. If you ever want to hear that noise again, you know how to make it happen, Captain. Oh, well, I don't guess even if y'all did see my other screens, you didn't see anything exciting. It's just my Twitter page, which... Oh, I think I gotta... Don't you get, like, some weapon orbs once you freed the people? Hang on. I think you get weapon orbs from this guy up here. From the king or the duke or whatever the hell he is. But thank you for the bits, Megami. You know I appreciate it, man. Never feel obligated for that kind of thing. I need to make a special sound for that sort of thing. I didn't believe it when Gemma said you were going to save our country. The king has shaken off his deep depression. Oh, it's just that easy. Thank you. Please come back. We all welcome you here in Pandora. You did it, sir! Brightness is returning to normal everywhere. What Gemma said about the mana sword and you was true. We must now part with our treasure. We've guarded these for centuries for you, wielder of the mana sword. Holy shit. Look at all this treasure! Spear's orb. 50 gold pieces. Sword's orb. You know, Thufir, something I'm wondering about playing this on the mini SNES. I'm wondering if they fixed the New Game Plus glitch where you could basically start over from the beginning with all your stuff leveled up. I don't know if I'm assuming you're aware of it because you seem to be fairly familiar with the game. But if you're not aware of it, tell me and I would love to like tell you how to do it. Hell yeah. Do it. Is she actually streaming now, or did you just send it for fun? You know what, Megami? If we could both get to 250 followers, we could do like a co-op Subnautica stream. Doesn't Subnautica have co-op now? And we could both be in the bathtub. Not together, like in our own bathtubs. You know, don't get too excited, but we could do like a co-op bathtub stream. Let's see what's up here. I don't think there's anything over here, but I gotta check now. Nah, it's just a big old nothing. Time to buy some gear. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess I'll still do it. I get it. I think that they're both wearing spiky suits already, but I'm not sure. They are not. What's the difference? Oh, it's not that much. Meh. I downloaded all the VTuber programs and things. I just need to like figure out how they work and mess with them. All the like the VTuber Maker and all that jazz. I was talking to somebody about it. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I swear to God. You want to spawn your and yours is Raftalia, right? Are you sure you feel comfortable with me taking a bath with Raftalia? I know how you feel about her. Yeah, I was looking at it a little bit, and it seemed like the stuff that you can get on Steam for the VTuber things is mostly like to actually use it, you have to upload the one you've already paid someone to make for you, and then you can make minor adjustments to it. It's not like what I thought it was, which was where you could just actually make one using like pre-made assets, like putting them together. So, unless I just misunderstood it. Oh no, I didn't mean to go in there. I don't want your items, dancing bastard. They've all got ants in their pants. That's right. Water Palace first. That's what they said, right? I'm bad at instructions. They said go to the Water Palace first. What if I want to upgrade my weapons first? Too bad. You die now! I reckon I'll switch to that. Calrea, switch to the axe. Level that for a little bit. And Phenom will just do whatever makes him happy, because really, he's here for magic. But, you know, whatever. Now, I will say, you were asking me before about weapon tiers, Megami. I will say that in order of lowest to best physical strength, it goes boy, girl, sprite. So it is better to use the weaker or the ranged weapons with the sprite and primarily use him for magic or to like tie the enemy down with weak attacks while the other two use more powerful attacks to like actually do damage. So the girl and the boy, at least early on, are fairly comparable, but later on there's a pretty sizable gap between them, I think. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Actually, the sprite is an it, if I'm not mistaken. They refer to... Whoa, shit just got really fast and smooth. Do you see that? Holy shit. I've been lagging my entire life and didn't even realize it. But yeah, like the official game guide, which I still have the official game guide for this game, I think, somewhere, refers to the sprite as it. Okay. Nope. Alrighty. Yeah, the action just got really smooth all of a sudden. Like butter. Smooth like butter. Dead. Dead. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. We're fine. For some reason, I thought that we were further in the game than we are. So I guess we just gotta check in with Luca and see what she has to say as far as, like, instructions. The mana seed of water was stolen. I couldn't do anything about it. They must have done it when Undine was in danger and out of power. The water, but I came back here after I saved Undine, and the seed was here. The water tells me they took it to Gaia's navel, or deeper. I don't think they are from the Empire. Please, hurry and bring it back. So, these guys that we're about to meet, Megami, as much as I hate to say it, I feel like they are a pretty good representation of some of the people we used to play Dark Souls with. Just saying. No, worse. They try their best and fail miserably. They get in each other's way. Travel special. 50 GP per trip. Gaia's navel, please. Gaia's navel. That's a breeze. Just slide into the cannon. Best quick travel method ever right here. Just so that we're clear. And I love this specific area. I love that you land on that insect and just completely obliterate him with your body when you fall. Which one's ready? I ruined his everything. His entire legacy is destroyed. The thieves are below. Next they'll hit the underground palace. I'll handle the palace. You check this out. Keep alert. We don't know what lies below. What could make a hole this big? A hungry boy. I'm going to save real quick because I think there's a missable weapon orb here and I don't want to like walk through the wrong door and fuck myself up. Yes. Alright, here we go. Come on, Calrea. Thank you. Oh, that's less complex than I thought it was. Whip sword? How do I remember these things? Ah! Busts in. Aha! The water seed! How'd you get in here? You realize we can't let you leave. Welcome! We, the Scorpion Army, will rule the world. Check it out! Shut up. We took the water seed. To complete our super deluxe robot, we call it Kilroy. Hubba hubba. Do it! Aye aye, sir. No, they're not. Oh, okay. And then we're just like, oh, I guess I'll follow them. Go get them now. See you, farewell. Goodbye, children. Hey, what's wrong? Too much energy. It's out of control. No, remove the seed. Use the auxiliary power. They took a perfectly good plan and they just fucked it all up. Moogled. I like how it's just like a random shot of our body that becomes the picture. So that was just like Calrea's butt as a Moogle. I kind of don't want to use a fairy walnut just to finish this guy off. But I don't know how much health he's got left. I'll just do it. Oh god, he's coming! Oh, he's coming at me! There you go. See, magic just makes life easier. Nuts! Oh well. See ya. Bye. And they just drop it and run. Let's bring it back to the water palace. You're safe. Somehow you seem older. Gemma took off with some Pandoran soldiers. Okay. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's possible to actually get stuck here forever and have to start your game over. If you never grab the magic rope and then you come here, I think that you can actually get stuck and just not be able to escape. But luckily, I have the magic rope. I could be wrong. You might be able to get out of there. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, I was like, wait, is he actually going to let me do this for half price? Got excited there. I was like, oh, the game's broken. Yes! Oh, so the Sprite Spear is actually pretty good. That balloons enemies, if I'm not mistaken, which just stuns them. Plants and fish. Yeah, balloons enemies. That's a ridiculously good ability. Like, a lot of times, I just will get the spear to level 3, and then I'll drag my feet on leveling it again because I want to keep that ability on it. When you balloon somebody, they literally just stand there and do nothing with a little red balloon over their head. It's like they're stunned for, I don't know, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, something like that. It's a really good status effect. It sucks when it happens to you, so... So now I got to go back to the water palace to return the seed. Okay. And then I'll have to come back here to get an item from Dude Man before I leave. I'm just going to cut through the actual caves. A, to show off some more of the area for Megami because he's never seen it before. And B, to earn a little bit of money so I can finish upgrading all my weapons before we go to the next area. So, great example of using your weapons as tools. These little boulders, you can destroy these boulders with your axe, which isn't important in this area because you have to go through this area to get to the dwarf village for the first time. But later on, you need that to be able to progress through some areas to destroy rocks and things. But these guys are all pretty easy. I think I was like level 4 the first time I came here. Like that, you're supposed to be like level 4 or 5 when you come through here. And if you're following the main storyline, you're alone. I sequence broke and got the girl first, but there we go. So that's what ballooning does, where that enemy just stopped moving and just stood there and let us kill him. Yeah. What is that? What is that sound? It's something in the game is making this weird sound, and I don't know what it is. So this is like the range on your characters. You can't get super far away. Got him. Let me up. I hate that I keep having to like backtrack back and forth, but hopefully people are finding it somewhat entertaining or they enjoy my company. Like I said, we're about to hit a point where I'm not going to be able to like buy items for a while, and I'm not going to be able to upgrade my stuff for a little bit, so I just want to be like as maxed out on my gear as I can. There we go. Or at least rolling through them pretty quickly right now. So, Megami, do you have a set schedule for your streams yet? The sound is amazing. This is actually interesting, most ADHD thing ever. This is actually an interesting thing because I had talked with you before about the guy that did music for this game. I actually went out when I was working on Voltage, and I found some stuff that you could pay for music that he had done, and use it in commercial projects. So I actually went out and like when I found out that he had put out a packet, I actually went out and bought some of that music and got the license to use it just because I love the music in this game so freaking much that I just had to have something by him in my game. So the guy that did music for Secret of Mana, Hiroki Kikuta, also did the Hunters Guild theme song for Voltage Genesis. And a couple of other smaller things that are in there as well. That's the only music that I actually paid for my game. You should, what you should look up, Megami, like don't stop watching me, obviously, because I'm amazing, but you should look up the theme song for the title screen of this game. It actually won some awards. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like the first video game to win some really prestigious music award for like music in multimedia or something. If I'm not mistaken. You know, which you see how far we've come. That in 1993, it was like newsmaking that this game actually won like national awards for music. Do you stan the phenomenal man? Of course you do. So I guess I'll switch him back to the glove and finish that one up. Oh, that was a silly shot. There we go. Or if you're still around when I finish up my stream, I can go back to the title screen so you can hear it then, Megami. It's a very soothing song. Got him. The OST? The actual name of the song? I'm not sure. Let me see. Let's see. Secret of Mana title screen, title theme. Here. I'll just post the opening. There's like an opening scroll that actually sets up the game a little bit. So that's a link for it if you want to just watch that, and you'll be able to get a little bit of lore and background about the game and listen to the song at the same time. Uh-oh. There's not supposed to be monsters here. What the fudge? The plot thickens. Maybe we will give him something with a little more range to it. Oh! Aren't these just called fish guys or something? I guess we'll never know because he's dead. He's dead now. Hello, I see some people coming in. Welcome, welcome. We're just doing a nice chillaxing playthrough of Secret of Mana, a great game from my childhood that has somehow escaped the notice of Megami Mori, a respected gamer in some circles. So he's doing a little bit of background learning about the game as we go, which is always fun to be able to share a game like this that you know and love with others. This fish is a douche nozzle. You're dead. Oh. Thank you, Calrea. And then for the big one. Oh. Nice. The song is enjoyable or the game is enjoyable? Everybody just left when they saw that. They were like, "Oh, we don't like that. This is not okay." It's okay. I'm not gonna say I don't care. I do care, but it's okay. I'm having fun right now. I have people to talk to. Luca, get out of here fast. Geshtar, what have we here? I'm Geshtar of the Empire. Hand over that seed or Luca's had it. Don't! What will you do? What do we do, guys? Do we hand over the seed or do we run? We'll let Megami choose because he's never played before. Oh, Calrea says never. Oh, well, thank you. I just finished it, actually. I've been sipping on the side because I figured everybody'd forgotten me, but I'll chug-a-lug my tea. Oh, well, thank you. Fuck him up, Gucci, so I run. Idiot. He hits me. Ouch. Can't move. It actually doesn't matter what you choose. He's too quick. Too bad. So glad the seed's here. Too bad we have to break the seal. Don't break the seal. You'll never be able to relax. Stop it. Well, nice to have met you all. As a little gift, I'd like you to have my pet. Remember to feed him. Alright, Sprite. Do your thing. Do your thing, Magic Man. We got you here alive. Now you make sure he never leaves. While Calrea and I just take pot shots at him, just stack extra magic on top. I feel like he... Okay, I was going to say, I feel like he does magic eventually if you're not quick. Yeah, he does. He's just like, alright, enjoy your new friend. Oh, you're going to... There's going to be a really significant sequence break that I do later in this game, Megami, specifically because when you have to fight that guy, he just suddenly gets huge, and he's like a fully armored knight riding on like a fucking desert speeder from Star Wars, like a speeder bike, and he just does these drive-bys and hits you and just goes clean off the screen and then repositions and then does it again. And basically the only way to kill him is to just, as he shoots onto the screen, bop him with some magic and then hit him a bunch of times while the magic's going off. And he is such a piece of shit that I always skip that until I get much later in the game, and then when it's time to actually fight him, I kill him in like 2 casts. Geshtar is a total piece of crap. The Imperial forces have drawn back. We managed to defeat their monsters in Pandora, too. I got this from one of them. You should have it. Another whip sword. So see, now the whip is at level 1, but I got the orb from the Scorpion army, and then I got that one, so I'm going to go straight from level 1 to level 3. Sir, we're running out of time. I'll return home and stop the Empire there. Only a restored Mana Sword can beat the fortress. Talk to the cannon travel man in Potos. He'll send you to the Upper Land. Yeah, Geshtar's a piece of crap. And you have to fight him multiple times. Hey, heal me. Pure evil seeks the seed now. You must hurry and revive the Mana Sword. Go to the lofty mountains and see Sage Jock to learn about real courage. Then go to all 8 of the world's palaces and reactivate all the seeds. You will be able to receive mana power from the seeds once you reactivate them. I'll restore you. Want to save the game? Oh, yeah. You must never lose hope. Alright, so the cannon travel man near here, I think, is the one that he's now updated his route so you can go to the Upper Lands. But before we do that, we need to go back to the Dwarf Village one last time. I know. And we need to finish upgrading all of our stuff. And there's a very important item that we need to get from the Dwarf Elder. That if we don't get it now, it'll be a really long time until we get another chance to get it. So, but luckily, every time we do this, we get through it a little faster than the time before because we're leveling up, getting that XP as we go. Pretty much one-shot and everything except for the mush booms at this point. Bunny floopers. Or floofer. Are there bunny floppers? Is that what you were calling them, Calrea? I feel so good to just like hit them once. Just give them a little smooch with your weapon and then just walk past because you know that the other two are gonna. It's quite satisfying. I'm actually shocked that Calrea is still awake right now. It is way past her bedtime for a weekday. I hear her walking up the stairs now. She's probably sneaking off to bed as I speak. I can't remember the last time she was awake at 10 o'clock at night on a weekday. Oh, I missed. There we go. So Megami, for crossing the streams for future episodes, I've got the card capture, so I can stream with the Switch now. And I know at least one game that we both have that would elicit strong emotional reactions from us if we were to play it on a joint stream. And I think you know which game that is. Spoiler, it's for the king. Or we could do like Castle Crashers or something. That would actually be fun to play with a whole group of people. If we could get... Yes, yeah. It's the bad one. I'm not going to say that it would be like a series we would do, but I'd be willing to do one and put it down to like a Crossing the Streams rage game segment, because that game makes me so fucking mad. Like, I'm just thinking about it. Like, should I really just volunteer myself to play that trash? I would actually not mind having a full team of like 4 people play Castle Crashers on stream. I think that would be a lot of fun, honestly. I was telling Megami Calrea that I was actually shocked when I realized, because I'm used to starting at 7 and it's been 2 hours, and I started at 8 and I was like, holy crap, she's still awake? And I was saying that this is like the first time you've been awake at 10 o'clock at night on a weekday since I don't know when. So that was what we were talking about. Okay, which one's ready? So the price to upgrade your weapons doubles each time, and there's 8 for each one. I'm just curious. I want to see what the Black Whip actually does. Slows enemies. I might want to keep that. Nah, I'll just level it up. Backhand Whip. Calrea-chan. Yeah, slowing enemies is better. This was actually another really cool thing. Another really cool thing about Secret of Mana is that when Secret of Mana came out, it was back when Nintendo Power was like really into the art and like really making their game reviews into art. So when Secret of Mana came out, they actually did a 3-part series where they had a walkthrough of the entire game. It wasn't a perfect walkthrough, but they had a walkthrough of the entire game that was written as a journal kept by the boy. and they filled all the edges of the screen with art for like special monsters and things, and they actually had designs for every weapon and most of the armor in the game. And it was so freaking beautiful. I actually, when I started collecting my art, I'll show you. I actually got the issues of Nintendo Power that these were in, and I very carefully removed all the pages because a lot of them were frame worthy. So give me 1 second and I'll grab them. It's like a free show and tell today. Okay. So this is my black book of removed pages that I just never framed. But here. And I actually had one of them framed on the wall for a while. So like, here. There. So this is like one page from the article. Okay? And then as you go, they've got, oh, don't want to get them out of order. That would make me sad. This is when Megami came in, and they're talking about the Undine and the palace, and they've got like little sketches of the Tonpole and the biting lizard, and little like comic-y bits that show you like encounters from the game and stuff like that. It's actually really cool, and it's multiple pages. They did it for several episodes. Here's the one that we just did. That's the Hydra that we just fought, and then they've got this cool picture of Geshtar that's done in this very cool style of him like taunting the party as Luca's being held captive. Also, Mommy Luca, Ermagerd. Yeah. Coming up soon, we're gonna meet another member of the Disciples of Poison. And they've got, this is what I was talking about with the weapon designs. They've got like a little paragraph of lore and like a little picture of each of the weapons. So it's just like in the edges, they've got pictures of all the weapons that you can get in the game. And it just very briefly talks about the lore attached to them. So I'll have to put these back in order once I'm done. You said it, not me. You said it, not me. So we got, oh, I gotta talk to the village elder. Don't let me get distracted here. I'm gonna level up the wit for a while. And he's gonna level up. He's gonna keep leveling the spear. And Calrea is gonna keep the axe for now. Okay. Hey buddy, give me your item. You're safe. Somehow you seem older. Oh, thanks for dropping by. Take this mallet with you. That's what we used in the show. The Midge Mallet. So the Midge Mallet applies and reverses a Midge status, which is A, hilarious, and B, very useful because it's the only way to get rid of that status. Yay! You take massive amounts of damage if you get hit while you're in this status. And as near as I can recall, it serves no discernible purpose for like storyline stuff other than just to fix the Midge status. You can use it to glitch your way back into the village at the start of the game, but if you do, at this point, you can't get back out. Chrome all the way. I've never even used Microsoft Edge, but I know Bing is freaking garbage, in my opinion, so yeah. I prefer Chrome. Oh, well, I guess we can't hit him from up here. Whoa! He is surprised, motherfucker, and just busted through the underbrush on me. No, I just it's one of those things, you know, talking about if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I just feel like Chrome is good. Like I don't nothing about the Google Chrome interface for me. There's nothing about Google Chrome that I'm like, you know what I hate about Google Chrome? X. And because I hate it so much, I'm gonna go find an entirely new search engine to use, like, or a new browsing tool to use. Like, it just doesn't happen. So, yeah, that's me. All right, so we've only got 3 fairy walnuts, but I think I'm probably short on money. I'm 10. Okay. Let's go kill this one enemy and then go buy another walnut. Eight frickin' gold. Alrighty. I've been like slowly working my way towards calling it for 15 minutes now, so I want to at least go to the upper lands and then I'll stop, but it is rapidly approaching. Did you get a chance to listen to the music, Megami, or do you want me to go? I can go back to the title screen. It won't cost me any effort to do it. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that because if I go to the upper lands, I won't be able to save. So I'm just going to call it here then. Nope. What a dick. I just meant I wanted to save my game. Alrighty. There you go. Well, now you're going to get to hear it. Darkness sweeps the troubled land as mana's power fades. People await a hero who will wield the sword. Excalibur, Herald, Gygas. The blade has had many names, for it has been celebrated in myths and legends throughout time. But all of these speak to just one weapon, the Sword of Mana. Yeah, this is a good song. You've discovered an entirely new way of life type music. You've discovered video games are art music. Yeah, I have not played all the Mana games. I've played Secret of Mana and I've played Trials of Mana, and they both give me like major feels. So I cannot recommend this game enough if you haven't played it. But avoid the weird DS remaster because it's not as pretty as this, in my opinion. So anyway, I'm gonna call it. This was fun. I am enjoying streaming Secret of Mana, and I think I'm going to keep doing this Tuesday and Thursday nights until I get tired of it or until I beat the game. If it's until I beat the game, in all honesty, it'll probably be at least, I don't know, 10 or 15 more episodes of this. It's a long game. But I mean, we're essentially like a quarter of the way through. You want to, well, not really a quarter of the way through the game because we've gotten 2 of the 8 seeds, but there's a lot of other content in there, so it's not really just a 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. So yeah, like I mean, it'll be another hour before we get the next mana seed. But anyway, thank you everybody as always so much for watching. Thank you to Calrea for being my moderator as always. Thank you to Megami for coming in and dropping some bits and keeping me company through my long adventure in the land of Secret of Mana. Thank you to Thufer Hawat. I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, I am so happy that you came back for a second round. I hope I get to see you again real soon. And to anybody else that came in and was lurking, thank you as well. I appreciate you. So, I will be back tomorrow night playing Halo Combat Evolved on Legendary alone. So if you want to see me get really upset and maybe triumph over the Covenant Horde, come back tomorrow at 8 p.m. for that. Until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there, y'all. Later.